Hi, I'm Brandon. I love Hallmark preview episodes.
Hey, it's Panda. I don't understand beats and Hallmark preview episodes. I like them.
I'm Dan, and I despise Hallmark preview episodes from the bottom of my heart. This is the Deck the Hallmark podcast.
Hello, everybody. How are we?
Wow, what a day. What a day.
Wednesday.
Can I ask you this?
Hump day?
Are we doing well?
We're doing so well.
Yeah?
No, not so
No?
Not so well.
What's wrong?
I'm worried about this episode.
Why are you worried?
Because it's a preview episode.
Because it's a preview episode of the greatest season of the year.
Right.
August movies. Because I want to be clear, Panda, even though there are 12 movies announced, we only have the description for like 4 of them, and they're all in August.
Right. But still concerned.
Do you think that they just decided the August movies are always really bad? And so the pumpkin spice latte comes out in August. If they can do that, then why not fall movies for 12
I think that, but this
think
is
that's
my
a great
biggest
idea.
problem, and I've said this privately to you, Dan, and I'll say it publicly to everybody now.
Please do.
Dan has been pushing for no seasons.
Yes.
Like the monster that he is. And and he's like, Hallmark's moving to no seasons, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, if that's what they want to do, aside from Christmas, obviously, that's fine. I would rather them just either do it or not do it. Like, we're still getting seasonal names. Right? We're still getting seasonal names.
I think they're just, it's a slow segue. Like, you're telling me all 12 of these movies are just going to be smacking you in the face with autumn?
If
No
they
way.
are what they have been, aside from a couple of lovebirds, then I think people are just going to get upset.
Couple of lovebirds.
The best one that we've seen in the past few years is Roadhouse Romance in the past 2 years.
From a standpoint of fall feels.
Correct.
Nikki Andrews
Sweet
movie
Autumn.
from
That was
2020?
2020.
2020.
Yes.
Which one was that?
Sweet Autumn.
Sweet Autumn.
Oh, yeah, no, that was
So,
great.
real
Yeah.
good fall.
Yeah.
Real
That
good
was
fall. So it's not hard to do fall. It's not hard.
I just want some color-corrected trees.
Yeah.
As you do.
And you to hold pumpkins at some point.
That's right.
Hold them in your hands.
Yep.
So-
with a scarf around your neck.
That's right.
So we are going to do the 4 movies in August, and we'll cover those. There was just a press release about the September ones. We're going to do those. We're just going to take it a month at a time. So we're going to have multiple. I know this is going to be music to Dan's ears.
We're doing 3 fall movie preview episodes.
My hands
Kick
are tied.
rocks, Brandon.
My hands are tied.
Is this one gonna
Why
be
are your hands
out
tied
of-
on this?
Out of 5 pumpkins, and the next one out of 5 PSLs, the last one out of 5 autumn leaves.
Because I would like there's not a ton of information about the September ones, so I'd like for more information to come in.
Yeah,
full.
so you're pulling a Hallmark on me. Just shortchange Panda all the way around on fall stuff.
Yes.
What's the alternative, Panda? We do a 12 movie preview episode right now. You really want that?
I don't have
let's
all
do
12.
it.
I don't have all 12 either.
Do you have the names of the 12? We
Yeah.
can rank it based off of the name.
We're not ranking anything.
Panda.
They're all ones.
What do you think's happening right now?
I just feel like
no,
you know that's fall
Think
time
about
and
the
you're
time
shortchanging.
and place
Panda.
where we are, when we're recording this, what all we have to do this evening. You want to do this.
But also, this is
I think I would like to do
Panda.
that.
At the end of the day, this
All
is
right.
your choice. Like, you're choosing to leave in the middle of fall.
Yeah.
Like, that was
You
your
chose it.
choice.
That was on you, buddy.
So don't get mad at me.
No, I'm still mad at
about
you.
only having.
No, I want my preview.
You're welcome to come back anytime.
I want
my
that.
If
There's
you
always-
just
I
come
want my
back for the fall previews, that's fine. If that's what you want
I
to do,
just want all previews.
you're welcome.
all fall.
You're always welcome here, pal. And the weird thing about this is I did weeks.
You got it.
They say 12, but 12 starting with this Saturday gets us to October 22nd, which is when Christmas starts.
Yeah.
So, but that's a movie on the 22nd would be number 12.
Oh, then they're going to
See?
do 2. There's going to be 2 one night.
See? 6. That's 1. 13. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
There's going to be 2 in a weekend. That's the only thing I can imagine. There's going to be 2 in a weekend. They're going to do like a Saturday Hallmark Channel, Sunday Hallmark Channel. They're going to be 2 in a weekend, right? They're not showing a fall movie
unless they're
October
pushing
22nd.
countdown to the following weekend.
Yeah.
Countdown to Christmas on the 30th.
No, because they've already announced it.
Have they?
A gajillion times.
They've already announced the first movie.
And I don't know if you know this, but 22 plus 7 is not the 31st. It would be the 29th.
Oh, yeah, but the weekend of the Halloween is what I meant.
The weekend of the Halloween.
That's exactly right. Up first, we have Love in the Limelight, which is about as fall as you could possibly get. This is with the Peña Vegas.
Peña Vegas.
And is directed by Ron Oliver.
Okay.
All right.
Is that this coming Saturday?
That's this coming Saturday.
Wow.
That's good, baby.
And it's inspired by a real life story.
Yep.
So,
A real life one.
real life one.
Man, not a fake one?
That's
This is
what
crazy.
They have that, the real life
They're doing
story.
so much.
As a teenager, Summer, played by Alexa Peña Vega, was a devoted fan of the popular boy band, the Mendez Boys, with a Z.
Mendez Boys?
The Mendez Boys, with a Z.
Okay.
Especially Nick played by
Mendez.
Carlos Peña Vega,
Yes.
their lead singer. After receiving a sweet fan letter from Summer, Nick decides to respond with a phone call, sparking the start of a friendship that's lasted to this day. When Nick's manager books a gig for them at a small venue in Summer's hometown of Salt Lake City, where she now works as a human in human resources at a local university, the two finally meet face to face. It's clear their friendship has set the stage for romance. Summer breaks things.
A lot of summer breaks things.
That's what it says.
Summer breaks
Summer
things.
breaks things.
Duchess is royal cat.
Duchess is royal cat.
Summer breaks things.
Summer breaks things.
This is something you need to know about her up front. She will
Summer breaks things.
Listen, she'll break things.
Summer. There's nothing we could do about it.
That is what that says,
Also,
right?
you
It's
want
okay.
me to look at it?
Summer breaks things, and Summer's
No, this thing.
Abuelita.
Dude, you got hand over the phone. No.
What'd you say?
Abuelita.
I believe a thing called love.
A hip grandma. It's another name for.
Abuelita.
Thank you. That doesn't explain the breaks things, but
Can you start with summer break things? I want to see if I can understand this.
Summer breaks things, and Summer's Abuelita, a hip grandma with a TikTok following, encourages her to follow her heart. Adding a rich Latin sound to the movie soundtrack are 6 original Spanglish songs written by Carlos Peña Vega.
6 originals,
which are going to be he's Peña. If you don't know, Carlos is a part of Big Time Rush, which is a boy band. So this
I'm a
shouldn't
huge
be hard.
Rusher.
Yeah.
So,
Big
but
time
boys,
Rusher.
can you just double check this? Summer breaks
Here,
things.
I got this. Don't worry.
I got it high.
Do you? Look out.
Summer breaks things. That is correct.
So, are we doing out of, what is it, pumpkins, PSLs, all what are we doing?
Let's start with, what do you, Panda? I'll leave it up to you.
PSLs. We'll do
PSLs. Okay,
yeah.
and 4 movies, 1 cream? Can't have 2 creams for 4 movies.
Yeah, no, it's a 1 cream.
It's a 1 cream situation.
1 cream, and it's out of what? Sorry.
4.
No.
5.
5 PSLs.
5
1
PSLs.
cream.
Yep.
I do think it's a bold take that out of the gate, our first fall movie has a lead name, Summer, and is about what appears to be a Latin hip-hop group. It doesn't sound like any of this takes place in the autumn at all, which does make me happy.
Well, let's see what Panda feels about it. Panda, what are you thinking about this one?
Yeah, that immediately raises concerns.
Immediately
raises some concerns for
It
me.
ain't easy being easy.
So I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm.
Summer breaks
Summer does
things.
break things.
Summer breaks
And
things.
that's what turns it into fall.
I think it's 3. I think it's a 3. It's
3
a 3 PSLs, and it's a Ron Oliver joint.
You gonna cream it?
I'm gonna cream it, guys. I'm using my cream out of the gate.
On his last preview episode of the fall movies, the first movie that the lead's name is
feeling-
Summer,
I'm
He
feeling good
creams
about
it.
because the last Ron Oliver fall joint was a banger.
What was the last Ron Oliver fall joint? I believe it was
Nikki DeLoach's.
It was the terrible movie. We all hated it.
We did, but now in retrospect, that movie was not that bad.
Tasty delivery, some things. Signed, sealed, and cupcakes.
It's hard not to cream Ron.
Truly, madly, sweetly. That's the name of it.
Thank you.
It's hard not to cream Ron.
It's hard not to cream Ron. We love Ron. He's the best. He's the best that we got.
Yes.
And I'm intrigued by the storyline here, like the fact that Carlos is in a boy band. Like I think that's neat. The Panty Vegas, it's all I. There's something charming about the two of them, like being on screen together, knowing that they love each other, and like that's all sweet. And I'm intrigued by the new, like the grandma who has a TikTok following. Like it feels like we're moving into like this century. So I don't know. I'm intrigued by all of it. So I'm gonna go four PSLs and a cream.
Yeah, so if we're ranking this off of movies that might actually be good, it gets really high. If this is about a fall movie preview, if we're talking about
summer
the fall
breaks
feels and the crisp in the air and the changing leaf colors and cider and stuff, this is a 0-0-0
You don't know
situation. Based upon what we've heard, Panda.
Yeah, based off of that, I'm just saying.
But based on what we've heard, you would say that it doesn't hit the fall spot.
Does not seem promising.
Okay. But Ron Oliver, the word TikTok was used.
Yeah.
2 PSLs.
He's saving his cream, guys.
You're saving your cream.
Put it back in the holster.
Whoa.
Dan, summer breaks things.
Gonna use my no, I'm just kidding. Gonna save it. Gonna save it.
That was the thing that
you
pushed me
saw
over
it.
the edge.
Yes.
You saw it.
Well,
Like,
I wasn't going to, but then Dan pointed out as summer breaks things, maybe she breaks it summer into fall.
That's right.
And that I
how it
think
works.
that's
that's the thing. If you think about fall, all fall is summer breaking.
Ooh, yeah, the leaves.
Right?
Yeah,
true.
no,
Like,
that's
that's-
a really
like,
pretty
that's-
picture.
I love that.
Dude, summer does break things.
Right?
Did
That's
we come
what's
full circle on
crazy.
that? I think we
Brilliant.
did.
Up next, everybody, we got Romance in Style, which I cannot believe is not a movie yet. Are you kidding me? Romance in Style. This is with J.C. Elliott of Grey's Anatomy and the man, the myth, the legend, Benjamin Hollingsworth from Splash of Love. That's exactly
Great.
right.
I like him a lot.
This is an August 13th joint. Ella, played by Elliot, that's confusing. This stuff, is a confident and passionate, aspiring plus-size fashion designer who wants to make clothing for women like herself while working as a freelance seamstress at a high-level fashion magazine. She meets the handsome and disarming Derek, the Prince of Publishing, who is working on taking over the magazine business from his father. Derek,
You can just feel the crisp in the air, can't you?
Derek needs to learn the fashion business quickly and enlist Ella to show him the ropes. Ella and Derek come from two different
grab my
worlds, but are somehow drawn to each other. Can they work past their differences to overcome unexpected work obstacles and expectations of what it takes to
Footballs
make
in
a
the
conventional
air.
couple, proving that love can be found where you least expect it? And will they throw a successful fall harvest?
No.
I threw in
That
the
last
part.
part.
Dang it.
Panda, what do you think about Romance in Style?
So I like the premise. I think
He's
that's
starting to get depressed already.
I like the premise. It sounds good. I think it's important talking about, fashion design for plus size models. That's good. There's no fall. And I give
But what do you like? What do you want? What do you want it to say that would
A
make
fall
you?
festival.
a full just give me an
pumpkin
indicator that there's
patch.
going to be
But we can
something.
do that in here. We can do that in here.
What do you mean?
They can do some stuff together during fall.
But you and I
Right.
both know that if it's a
It's
real
not.
fall movie,
They're
it's
gonna
somewhere
they
in the
always
synopsis.
mention
It's tough. It's tough to know. This is
It
new
isn't
Hallmark.
tough to know.
Buddy,
This is new
I
Hallmark.
see they're setting me up for failure.
Yeah.
This is new Hallmark. Panda.
But they're calling it Fall into
No
Love.
seasons. No seasons. No seasons. No
Maybe
seasons.
The third movie's going to pull it around. This one was disappointing. I'll give it 2 PSLs, and that's it. 2 PSLs. 2.5. 2.5 PSLs.
Okay.
I feel good
All
about
right,
that.
all right. Good answer.
Yeah, I love Hallmark continuing to evolve and tell stories about that they haven't told before, which is really exciting. So I think that's great. I do like Benjamin Hollingsworth, as I said earlier this week, and so I obviously not as high as I was on the movie before this. Ron Oliver directing
Summer
it.
breaks things.
Summer breaks things. Penny Vega. But I'm not low on it either. I'm going to go 3 right down the middle. No cream, obviously, because I already creamed it. But
So you use your cream already as well.
Yeah, I creamed it on Oliver. Yeah. I'm only human. So 3 right down the middle. I'm intrigued by
What
it.
do you think 3 right down the middle means?
3 right. Three's right in the middle of 1 and 5.
And 1 and 5. 2.5 is in the middle.
No, from 0 to 5. Yes. But once
Depends on what you're trying to do.
But look at it.
What you're saying is 1, 2, 4, and 5. 3's right down the middle.
Yeah.
But look at the numbers.
Yeah.
Look, there's 2.
No, there's symmetry on both sides.
There's symmetry on both sides.
Okay,
right down the middle.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Obviously,
5
numerically.
divided by 2, 2.5. But I see what you're saying.
Numerically, yes, I understand what you're saying.
Right down the middle.
But
the number.
But 2
Here's
and
what I'm going to do. This movie does not sound good, but how
3
often
right
can
down
you,
the middle.
How often can you say that Hallmark is using a plot or diving into a world they've never
I love it.
dove into before? That is impressive, and so for that, kudos on you. Here's a PSL from me to you.
There you
There you
go.
have it.
There you
I got a cream left in 2 movies.
poster for this movie going out.
Oh, that looks all kinds of fall. You know how all the big tennis matches are in fall, don't you?
All right. Here's what we're gonna do.
We're
We're
in
gonna
shorts.
we're gonna
Picture was them in shorts
No
and
season.
t-shirts.
No season.
We're gonna take a quick break. We'll come back. That was the last of the Full Monty
You know
synopsis.
what I just heard right before break?
was that?
Summer breaks things.
We're gonna be right back here on Doug Dolman. Welcome back, everybody. We are talking about falling into love, or fall into love. Is it falling or fall? Fall into love. And let's continue this. So far, Panda is going down a deep hole of.
You know what's going to bring him out of that funk? Autumn tennis.
Well, that's not this one. That's not this one. We got one before.
Maybe all these movies secretly star Autumn Reeser.
That wouldn't be bad.
Autumn and autumn. There's no autumn.
3's gonna pull me out. I told you before.
Summer
All
breaks
my
things.
hope, knowing that the movie poster you just showed me was movie 4. Number 3 is my last hope. So what you're getting ready to read is my
And
last
I
hope.
hope this is good, because if it's not, I'm creaming the tennis movie.
All right, here we go, buddy. This is the one that's going to pull it around for you. It's Dating the Delaneys. It's starring Rachel Boston and Paul Campbell.
Boston, also known for its fall time. So I feel good.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And Paul Campbell, our boy.
Maggie, this is August 20th, which will be at Bramblefest, so don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it. Maggie Delaney, played by Rachel Boston, a veteran
Yeah.
in her own right, is a divorced mother who ventures into the dating world with the help from Michael, played by Paul Campbell, the single father of her son's friend. Okay, are you ready?
The single father
So
of her
Maggie
son's friend.
Maggie has a friend who has a son,
Yeah, it's a Brady Bunch situation.
and
She has
Paul Campbell
yes.
is
No,
the father of that.
No. Maggie's son, has a friend,
and
whose
he's the
dad
dad.
is Paul Campbell. I don't understand.
Single
how
dad, single mom.
Yes. Brady
Yeah,
Bunch
got
situation.
it. At the same time, Maggie's mother, Barb, played by Karen Kruper. The Krup's here, everybody. The Krupp crew.
Group is in the building.
The Krupp crew, get ready. And her teen daughter, Emma, played by Zoe Christie, begin romances of their own. All right. As these 3 generations of women explore the highs and lows of modern dating, they learn that love and romance can be found at any age, and sometimes where you least expect it, as you plan the fall harvest. Again, I threw in that last part. But Panda, what do you think about dating?
It's just getting chilly in here.
Dating
Panda.
the Delaneys.
You want me to grab a pea coat for dating the Delaneys?
Guys. Okay.
No seasons. No seasons.
That's
no seasons.
There wasn't like they didn't mention anything about like a fall in there at all. Like, are you sure?
Did they mull something?
At any point was there?
Was there like a
No, there's no fall.
Is there like an LL Bean? Do you work for LL Bean?
Do you have a picture of the poster?
No, I don't. This poster's not been.
Woof. Buzz, your girlfriend.
Yeah. So guys, this one's putting me in a real pickle.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it at 2 PSLs, and hopefully that there's a little bit of fall in there.
So you have this as the same as the last one?
No, I had the other one 2.5. This
Oh,
one.
this is lower.
Lowest. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that this sounds really good. Like, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm a big fan when there's multiple story. Like, I like what we're doing here. It's three women. They're all falling in love. 3 different generations.
Yeah.
I love when we get some older people that are falling in love. Big fan of that. And so I'm pretty excited about this. Pretty intrigued. If I didn't use my cream already, I would have creamed this one. But instead, what I will do to do this the right way, I'm going to go 4.5.
4.5.
So higher than the one that
Ron
I
Oliver.
creamed,
Yes.
but that one has a cream, obviously. So 4.5 to make up for that. I'm very intrigued by this movie. I think it has a lot of potential. Dan?
This one actually sounds the most generic and Hallmark of the 3.
Okay.
So it sounds the least like taking a chance of the 3 movies from a standpoint of the plot. We've not seen a Paul Campbell in front of the camera movie in a while. I'm sure he and Rachel Boston will be great. The rest of this movie can thoroughly kick rocks. Half a PSL. Half
Wow,
a
I'm the
PSL.
only one that was high on that one. Huh?
Yep.
Interesting.
I mean, it doesn't sound bad. It does sound
We
like
get 3 storylines. 3 generations.
That's the problem. They typically, when they do that, it's very rare that they pull that off well.
I don't know. Like I was kind of thinking of Every Time a Bell Rings, where we get the 3.
No, that was great.
3 sisters, kind of telling each of their stories. Really,
Yeah, this isn't like that at all.
But it's 3 women
It is
that
3
are in
women.
love.
Yeah.
It's 3 women that are in love.
Okay. All right.
So in
I just
that
don't think
sense,
it sounds good.
Okay.
What do you want from me?
Game, set, love. This is the last one for
Yes.
August.
And nothing says fall like breaking out the old tennis racket, right, Panda? And I got my cream in my back pocket.
You saving it for a rainy day, or does it carry over to the next month?
Do the creams carry over?
Do creams carry over? Okay, it's a carryover cream. So
I
I'm
did
live.
see them live, yes.
I don't
If I'd
know.
known
We've
that,
never
I would
had
have saved
that.
it to September.
Rig, you're not gonna do it, Panda.
Yeah, but I would just call. I would just.
I actually have heard specifically that creams don't carry over. If you don't use it, you lose it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Thank you, Rig.
Yep.
If you
I can confirm.
you can't.
You can. I can confirm.
One more.
I can confirm.
So there's like the little dinger there at the end of can.
Speak up.
There's a little
I
ding.
can confirm.
Do it one more time.
I can confirm.
Slow it down.
I can confirm.
Can you hear that? Like
It
just
sounds like a little
dinger.
I did host spelling bees for years, and you guys got to get your ears checked.
Spell it.
IT got him. Way downtown.
Spell
Bang.
I
Can.
So spell that word.
I
Right.
can
Spell that.
confirm.
Okay. Spell what you is it CAN or CANT?
Can.
Right.
Dang it! That is the most maddening thing Wrigley's ever done, and I stand by that.
That's gnarly.
That's
Dude,
my 4 for.
That's
4 for
gnarlier
2.
than the 4 for 2 for sure.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
4 for 2. I mean, we've lived with it for so long, it becomes old hat.
Game, set, love is what we're talking about, everybody. This is with Davida Williams and Richard Harmon and Tracy Austin.
Okay.
Former pro tennis player Taylor played by Davita Williams, reluctantly agrees to coach her former doubles partner, Ashley, played by Jennifer Coe, who we did not mention in the starring, and her new partner, Will, who is played by Richard Harmon, who needs to repair his reputation and career, probably a hothead. Although Taylor and Will clash at first, she's surprised to discover a different side to him. Even more surprising is when Taylor finds herself entering the tournament with Will after Ashley is sidelined with an injury. As they get ready to compete, the pair learn that they just might be a perfect match. Panda?
Now, keep in mind a couple things that I need you to know.
No, this is stupid.
All right, first of all, that's it for the preview, episode 1.
That's right.
2, remember, you won't even be around to watch this movie.
That's right.
Yeah, but just knowing it's not out in the world, they're not sending love
but
and
what
light
I'm trying
into
to
the world.
say is just embrace the fact that the previous 3 that's it.
Yeah, I know.
Think about, though, also the last time that Hallmark did sports was back in winter of 2021.
2 for the win.
2 for the win.
Yes.
And then also the hockey movie.
Yeah,
was
the week
great.
before.
That was a big
Taking a shot at love.
Was it the last time Hallmark did sports?
Directly, I think so.
I think so.
I mean,
And think about how high you were.
Yeah, but those all took place during
winter.
I understand. I'm just
the
trying
season
to
they were
help.
supposed
I
to
know.
take
I get
place.
you were trying to help me. This
Yeah.
is frustrating. I don't know what you want from me. I came for the pumpkin spice and the apple cider and the pies. I came for the hay bales. I came for the pumpkins.
Came for the hay bales.
I came for the scarecrows and the corns. I came for the
corns.
Yeah, corn. The big
I know.
corn. Yeah, I came for the donuts.
Sure.
You know what they sent me home with?
What?
Candy corn. That's it. Not even that. Not even that.
Wait, did they send it?
They sent me home with nothing.
They canned.
They can't. I don't know what you want. Like, sure, maybe this is going to be good if we're ranking it from the movie's perspective. This sounds more intriguing. I'll give it 3 PSLs.
Yeah, this is probably the one that I'm least excited about.
Really?
Yeah. Of the barrel of movies.
Of the barrel.
But I'm still intrigued by it. I do like sports, and so I'm gonna split it down the middle numerically and go 2.5.
Split it down the mirror. This is hysterical. Like, I'm definitely creaming this movie. You need to understand, first of all, professional tennis season goes basically January to like September 1. So this movie makes sense. The U.S. Open's typically in like late August.
Oh, this is perfect.
This movie makes perfect sense to play there.
Yes.
It makes no sense to call it a fall movie. But love in tennis means 0. It does. That's what it means in tennis. If you're up 15 love or 40 love, it means the other person has 0 points in that
Right.
game. They're basically saying game, set, 0. I mean, love, set, match would have worked perfectly. They went game, set, love is what they did. That's hysterical. Game, set, 0. That's funny. I've heard of no one in this movie. I played tennis in high school. I know no one believes me, but I did.
All right.
I'm here for this movie. 2 PSLs and a cream. Bring it. Definitely on the list for me.
Well, there you go, everybody.
Wow.
The first batch of fall movies we put them in a pie, we've put them in an oven, and we'll see how they cook.
Nailed it.
Thank you. We're going to be back tomorrow with When Calls to Heart. Only 2 more episodes for you, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
It's hard to believe. Coming to an end. My time in Hope Valley.
Okay. Let's yeah. But it's not. We don't want to cry yet. We'll save that for next week.
Yeah.
Yep,
We don't want-
absolutely.
Until then, maybe we're the first to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Deck the Hallmark is the That Sounds Fun podcast. It's produced by Tracy Noah's name. It's recorded live in Greenville, South Carolina. For more information on Deck the Hallmark, you can go to deckthehallmark.com.